Used to want people to love me, so I learned how to sing. Then I thought I wanted money, so I could buy a nice thing.
Good evening, family friends. I'm coming to you tonight. Normally I come into the daytime. This is the golden hour. The sun is just setting. It's quite beautiful here. We've had a very busy week. I haven't had much time to vlog, so I thought maybe I'd just take you along this evening to dinner. Eli and I are going to go for sushi. It's one of his favorite things to do, and I thought we'd take you along with us and show you what we order and kind of the fun things that we kind of like to eat there. But before we do that, we had these two trees here. Frank was contemplating cutting them down because they were kind of looking a little diseased, and he thought maybe there was something wrong with them. They would never bud. They never produced fruit. So we noticed this tree here. This is a pear tree and a pear tree. Obviously these are all apples, and you'll see lots of apples down there on the ground. We lost a branch in some heavy winds the other day, and we're gonna get some apples here. But we noticed this tree for the first time ever produced us some pears. Look at that. We've never had fruit on this tree. This is the first time, and we wondered if it had anything to do with this. Check the size of that hornet's nest. Oh yeah. I have a feeling they may have pollinated. They may have pollinated the fruit. That's a massive hornet's nest. And Frank learned, oh, I zoomed in on you, forgot to zoom back out. Frank had started to stir up that hornet's nest to see what it was all about, and they did not like it, and he ended up getting stung right on the end of the nose. So, and his whole face swelled up. I should have taken a photo, but he was like, "You are not sharing that." So I did not have permission, but he was really, he's been stung a lot in his lifetime, but I don't know what those are because they don't look like typical wasps, but it caused him some serious swelling and very, very almost numbing light symptoms. My sister-in-law was sharing a story about just how tragic those things can be, especially if you're allergic. And she herself found out she was allergic a couple of years ago digging in their garden when she grabbed on to a hornet, and it stung her a couple times. And sadly, she ended up taking an anaphylactic shock, so now she has to carry an EpiPen around with her too. So they can be very dangerous. Thank goodness Frank was fine and there was no real issues, but it's got me a little concerned, and I don't know what to do, but I'm just kind of leaving it alone. They are relatively close in jurisdiction to the chickens. They don't seem to be fine. They seem to be fine. They don't seem to be bothered by them. So, and they kind of do their things. I don't know if my brother suggested that we spray it while they're all in the hive, and then maybe just try to relocate it. But I don't want to touch it. I'm just thinking that maybe we'll wait till the end of the season and take it down. We just find it fascinating that those little creatures can build that kind of a structure. So big. Really fascinating. Anyways, guys, let's go for some sushi. What's your favorite?
Red Dragon. So, right now I've ordered. So if you order what you want and then you press view order, you can see I've ordered the shrimp tempura, salmon sushi, shrimp sushi, salmon hand roll, and Red Dragon roll. Now when I'm done, I'm just gonna press send, and then you'll hear beep, 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 beep. There you go.
Is that what you enjoy the most about this? Is that you get to order what you want? Nobody has to tell you. You don't have to. You just beep.
Order as much as I want.
It's like Ethan's favorite trip was the room service when he went on the cruise, and he could actually just call somebody and order a pizza, and they would have it to his door in like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Most sushi restaurants have these little iPads now that you can actually just kind of go through, and if you don't know exactly what something is, I'm just gonna get a couple of these ribs, beef teriyaki, the kitchen stuff. Did you get any sweet and sour chicken? Did you want some? These are little dumplings.
Dumpling, yeah. I might go with
Want to try one?
try dumpling. What kind of dumpling is it?
If you don't know what it is, and you just big picture, and it tells you it's a shrimp dumpling. This one here is a pork dumpling. Oh, I got you the shrimp. Okay.
I'll eat them.
This is the tempura. The sashimi is my favorite. It's without the rice. I enjoy this over the rice pieces. That's kind of why I like to do the dinner menu, because they don't offer a sashimi during the day. Thank you.
These are for me.
What you got?
This is the shrimp tempura.
Yes. Eli loves these hand rolls. I'm not a fan of the hand roll. And the rest of the boys like the hand rolls too, but I find they're too filling. So. But if you don't know what a red green dragon roll is, it just tells you up here, wrapped on in a delicate layer of avocado on the outside and tempura shrimp, tobiko, and lettuce with Japanese mayonnaise. We prefer the red dragon because it's topped with salmon, wrapped in a layer of salmon on the outside with tempura shrimp and tobiko and lettuce with spicy mayonnaise. I also prefer to get a little dish of spicy mayonnaise for my dipping sauce. My daughter-in-law actually started that. A little less soy sauce. I find the soy sauce kind of hurts my tummy a little bit. A lot of food already, so I think I'm just gonna, if you're not a seafood fan, you can still eat sushi. There's lots of different rolls that don't have the fish in them. Sweet potatoes, avocados, cucumbers, and then you just review the order. And we will
How much did you order?
You're gonna have to eat some. All right. How did you learn how to use chopsticks?
Okay, so basically, what they would do is they'd get the paper for this, and they roll it up. They put it in between here, and then they tie an elastic on it. So if you push down, it would automatically, kind of just like that. So it's pretty cool. That's what it is.
That's a garnish. That's not even food.
Why is it there?
Garnishes are edible.
Remember the time you tried to eat a plastic flower? It was a really pretty flower, and it said this type of plant is edible.
It does sound like something I would have done. I do eat edible flowers.
Those are pretty flowers.
They're very busy in here tonight, so the food is not coming out very quickly. But I just wanted to tell you that I like to eat. This is the miso soup, and miso. This is tofu that's in there. Miso is fermented Japanese soup, and it helps and aids in digestive after eating this kind of a meal, because there's a lot of probiotics, a lot of vitamin K. There's lots of nutrients in here to help aid in digestion. And usually after a big meal, it's not necessarily the sushi that is the issue, it's this stuff here, the soy sauce, because it's a lot of salt and a lot of yeast in that. So if you respond negatively or adversely to sushi, it's usually not the food, it's usually the soy sauce. And I asked for some spicy mayo, but she forgot to bring it. That's a lot of food. Are you ready to eat it? I cannot believe you can get that. A few more to go. Okay, so we asked the lady, she brought them for Eli to show you what these were.
Okay, so basically, they got the chopsticks, and then they got the paper and rolled it up. They rolled this up and put it in between, and then they wrapped an elastic around it. And they do this for every single pair. They can't reuse this. So for every single pair, you just learn. Well, it's not actually the greatest tool because you can't use the chopsticks.
It teaches you. It's what taught you.
So kind of just. No, dude, this rice is so like.
It's not sticky rice. It keeps breaking apart on them.
It keeps breaking.
All right. So this is
what I ordered. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, you put that whole thing in your mouth? That just makes me want to choke for you. I take 3 bites. This thing is like 3 bites for me. Are you good?
You can't eat sushi more than 1 bite. You have to eat sushi in 1 bite.
There's no way. I can't do that. I would totally choke. Real sushi eaters take 1 bite? Is that... Okay, I'm gonna try this. There's no way I can do it in 1 bite. And I'm not even using my chopsticks today, right now. I can't eat too much rice, so I will leave the bottom part. He's got a much bigger mouth than me. There's no way I can do that.
So basically how you eat a hand roll is you get the soya, put your finger on the other end.
What is a hand roll? It's got rice. That's a seaweed wrap.
It's basically just a big,
massive sushi roll. Vegetables and what kind do you?
I get a salmon hand roll and it comes with cucumber in it. So
not too many of his friends like sushi, so
kind of.
Maybe don't talk with your mouth full. It's a problem. We ordered way too much. And that's pretty typical of sushi, though. I think you order way too much. Your eyes are bigger than your tummy. I don't know if you've ever seen on the sushi bowls, they give you the wasabi and that little pink stuff. That pink stuff is pickled ginger, and it's actually very tasty. It's very spicy and very prickly, but I like it because it also, too, at the very end of your meal, you use it as a digestive aid, and it helps to digest the sushi. Yeah, Daddy loves the wasabi, but I can't do it. I'm leaving you the last piece. I'm going to attempt this in 1 bite. We're going to attempt this. Maybe it's stupid. I feel like I need to do some crunches. Make some room. This is a big piece. All right. Oh, there goes Eli. He's got it in. Not even a problem. You just have a big mouth, I guess. Okay, I can do it. Okay, come on.
Chew. Just chew and swallow small portions. Just chew. And it's like a chipmunk. So much better than eating it in several bites.
It's certainly a lot less messy when I break it down. That's a big sushi roll. I don't know that I would do that again. I can't do that. Challenge accepted and challenge conquered. This is green tea. It's lovely. It also helps to aid in the digestion. I think there's a lot of digestive aids when you're eating sushi because you get tummy aches. I wonder why that is. But if I said, Eli just asked a question, if I had only sushi to eat as an option for eating out, would I only ever eat sushi? Although I love it, and I definitely, it is his favorite, like special occasion whenever we eat out. Is one of his favorite snack foods is seaweed. He loves that. Not a lot of other kids do.
You should know what it is. Talking to you, Mark.
Who's Mark?
Jimmy. Yeah, that's right. I see you. Yeah, that's right. Mr. Beast watches our videos.
Who watches our videos?
Mr. Beast.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Beast does not watch our videos.
I'm gonna get a green tea. I've never had one.
You're gonna get green tea?
I never had one.
I like it. It tastes a little bit like grass. A little bit like straw. Kind of not. I got some spice on something. My nose is running. Where did I get that? This is the appropriate sushi size. This is what
Now
a
you can put
mouth
that in one bite.
is designed to eat in one bite.
Not the red
But
dragon.
not the other one. This one's manageable. Even that one was really a lot. Cheers, big ears.
I know people say it's rude to lay down, but I have to. This is what sushi does to a person.
Well, I've got a stuffed belly. It's time for dessert.
I'm completely full.
So I like these. These are a sesame seed ball. And what they are, it's just kind of a dough pastry, and inside of it is those bobo balls. I don't know, it's the same tapioca. They're actually quite yummy. And the green tea ice cream is my favorite. Eli's gone with the traditional vanilla. They have a red bean ice cream, but he's eating his ice cream with miso soup. These are deep fried bananas. All right, these are my sesame seed balls. I just bit into one, shared this with you. They're very hot when you get them, so be very careful. But it's sweet. It's got Eli's playing Wordle.
I think it's so.
He's done pretty good.
What do you think? Can you guess today's Wordle?
C-O-M is not right. Okay. The I is in the right spot. Can you do crime? C-R-I. Oh, but the M is not right. Crane? Crimp? C-R-I-M-P. Have you already are? Oh, jeez. It's hard. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's figure this out.
I already used all.
Oh, so the E is right, but just not in the right spot.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's try.
Am I the smartest person ever?
What do you mean? I guessed it.
They're not easy. All right, we are done. I'm ready for sleep. It was
Most of the time I suck in my belly. I'm not even.
That's the issue with eating all you can eat, because you overeat and you just kind of feel gross after.
I think we ate our money's worth.
We did. Okay. Did you want to show them that you have your little... It's not a real knife, guys. Don't be judging. It's not a real knife.
YouTube monitors.
We closed the place down. Frank can't eat at the sushi place, unfortunately. It hurts his tummy too much, so he never joined us this evening. That's okay. Apparently doesn't agree with Eli's either. You sounding pretty rough there, love. Are you overfed?
It was all the big red dragon rolls. But they were so good.
Yeah. That's why I enjoy the sashimi. It doesn't feel nearly as heavy. And that's why, the rice is what makes it feel really heavy. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us and coming on our little dinner date to sushi this evening. It was nice. Like I said, I didn't have the camera out much this week because we were really busy trying to help Eli's school get things organized. We did film it, and we will bring that to you at a later date. This is this week's video, yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I've got my radio going, so I probably have to do that again.
Yeah, redo it.
Copyright, Walking to Memphis, one of the Mark Cohn, one of the best songs. I love that song, Walking to Memphis. I don't know, it's just a really good song. But anyways, thanks so much, guys, for tuning in and hanging out with Eli and I this evening. We really enjoyed our dinner together. Whether you like sushi or not, it's a kind of a love it or hate it kind of thing. We do love it. And I thank you for sharing it with us this evening.
Anyways, guys, stay safe, keep living, and see you soon.
It's the sign off. He's doing the sign off this week. Until next time, stay safe. Thank you,
empty as could be, and now I'm staring at my face above a bathroom sink, saying I want peace. It's where I